Hey everyone, so I was given a challenge to learn something new, and I chose to learn how to make potato and cheese pierogies because after spending some time online looking at Reddit, YouTube, some help forums, and on social media, I found that potato and cheese pierogies, or potato and cheddar pierogies, were one of the most popular ones. Starting with the filling today because as I learned from America's Test Kitchen, a video I watched on YouTube, you want to start with the filling because it's going to need time to chill. So since we're making potato cheddar pierogies, I'm going to chop up my potatoes so that they can boil, so that they can be mashed and combined with the cheese to make our filling. So I'm going to take my pot and put it on the stove. Let them boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. So the next thing we're going to be doing while our filling is cooking is we're going to start making the dough. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take our flour that's already mixed with the salt, put a little well into the center, add our butter, crack an egg, add that in there. Add our sour cream. Then you start folding the flour in on itself. If your dough isn't getting quite moist enough, according to the video I watched on how to make pierogi dough from All Recipes UK Ireland, you can add a little bit of warm water in order to help continue the process of moistening up the dough. You'll know your dough is ready when it's smooth and soft. So once it's ready, you want to lay it out. You don't want to put too much flour out because according to the EG help form that I was looking at, if you put too much flour, then it won't be sticky enough to close when we move to that. Just a little bit of flour out, and then I'm going to roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. After you've rolled out your dough to 1/8 of an inch thick, you're going to take a circular cookie cutter and cut out as many circles as you can. And then you're going to take your circles and transfer them to a cookie sheet to wait to be filled. Once your potatoes are done boiling and they're tender enough, before they cool, you want to combine them and put them back in the pot with the cheese and some butter. And then you want to whisk those together so that they're nice and smooth. Once they're all smoothed and whisked together, you're going to put them into a shallow pan so that they can cool quicker. And then stick them in the fridge for about 30 to 45 minutes until they're cool. It's been about an hour now, so we're gonna take our filling and fill our pierogies. So you're gonna take about a spoonful and then place it in the center of the dough. Then you take the dough, fold it in half, and then you wanna tightly pinch the sides together. Once you've filled all your pierogies, you're going to take them over to a boiling pot of water and drop them in for about 5 minutes. The last step, which is optional, is to melt some butter in a frying pan. Then take your boiled pierogies and place them in. This will help crisp up the outsides a little bit and give that nice brown on the outsides that you may have seen on pierogies before. They're done frying now. As you can see, they have a little bit of brown on the outside. So I've served them up with a little bit of sour cream as the traditional side to go with these. You can also add some caramelized onions if you'd like. So let's give these though a little taste test. Dip it a little bit of sour cream. Let's try it. That's better than I was expecting. I'm not typically a potato and cheese fan, but those are pretty good.